Still fans screaming into the Bucks' head here, especially on the open terrace on the far side. And Braintree get us underway, a club that's never won here at the Bucks' Head. And in fact, at Braintree have never scored a goal here either. I could say he's treading water, quite literally. The ball is in, not a bad delivery again, once more from Cook on that left-hand side. Telford pressing high. Good header by McDonald to Higgins on this right wing. Early ball injected in. Parry laying it off into the keeper's hands. That's out to Higgins, who stays on his feet, and he crosses the halfway line. Lovely ball back to Ledsham, who's made a run high up the field. Telford towards the corner flag, back to Higgins, 0-0 so far. Nick Southall and Steve Humble's your commentary team. Poku slips it in, the defender gets there in front of Gray. Poku wins it back in midfield though. Plays it out to the left to Cook. This is promising from Telford. Needs support though. McDonald behind him, and McDonald lets it go out for a Telford throw in. Costa with the goal there for Jose Mourinho's team. Free kick here for Braintree. Payne takes it. Header won there by a Braintree man. Clearance missed by Higgins. Akinola looks to bend it, but it's saved by Hall. Looks like he's picked up some kind of injury to his right arm, but he's okay. In a bit of pain though. Big kick from Hall. Farrell beaten in the air, but Hancock putting pressure on the left back, Habergam. And he releases Akinola over the line. Good ball slipped down the middle. Real chance here for Braintree and a goal! Strutton scores. Telford looking to play the offside trap, and it doesn't work. They left a massive gap between the two centre-backs. Strutton dissecting them, one-on-one with Hall, slipped it past him. It's Telford 0, Braintree 1.
Yeah, well, Telford looking for the flag that wasn't forthcoming. Telford don't seem happy with the decision. It was the assistant Natalie Walker on the far side who decided not to give it. Liam Watson just having a few words with Natalie Walker, asking her about that, but well, bad goals concede from Telford's point of view. There's a bit of an inquest there. Steve Craig just talking to Andy Parry before that Braintree goal. And you can see it's knocked a little bit of confidence out there. One or two misplaced passes now from these Telford players. They need to settle back down again.
Telford again looking to get a high line. Hancock watched that ball drift by him, and Higgins caught out of position. Akinola down the channel. And this time the flag goes up to ironic cheers. Isaac again, the former Watford man. Habergam dinks it in, diagonal ball. McDonald beaten in the air. Shot from Mully, saved by Hall. McDonald making a mistake. Again, leaves it for Higgins, 30 yards away from goal. Cross for Deck. Gray turning into space. He can't get the shot away. The man born in Paris makes a mistake. Gray back in, hits for bar and over. Well, it took a deflection and looped up, landed on top of the bar. Strutton's already scored here this afternoon, and Strutton strikes it straight at the wall. Back to Strutton. Hits for Wall again. Hall attempts to stop it from going out for a corner. Corner here to be taken by Shea Isaac. And the waste winger, Akinola's header wide. Line. Just tipped forward there by Peters for right back. Parry making a right meal of clearing that one. Offside here against Marks. We were talking earlier about how Telford looked much better when they were looking to play the ball to feet to their forwards, and too many times when they haven't quite been clicking, they've reverted to that high ball. As we just break off, a chance here for Braintree, missed on the far post. The cross was fired in at that near post, and Strutton missed his opportunity to get his second. With a strong challenge on Akinola into Gray. Can he shoot now? But his back's to goal. Here's Cook next to the byline, and his cross is deflected. Poku heads it back into the D, headed clear by Payne, the ex-Thurrock man, and now Telford caught here on the counter-attack. 3 against 3 into the path of Strutton. Great goal into his chest. Then on the volley, the ball rocketing into the back of a net, and Telford Oh, woeful in defence on that occasion. It's Telford 0, Braintree 2.
Well, we said it was coming. I mean, it's no surprise, is it? You just hoped that Telford could get through to the break, to be honest, at 1-0 down and then sort things out. They haven't been able to do that. Braintree have got the second goal. Lovely move. Again, give full credit to Braintree for the goal. Excellent ball across from the left-hand side into Strutton. Good first touch and an excellent finish. No chance for Eddie Hull. It's been a horrible 45 minutes for them.
4 to go until half-time. Telford 2-0 down here on BBC Radio Shropshire. Higgins goes on a weaving run, takes a deflection off Gray and saved only with the foot there of Hammond. Feels of handball right in front of the linesman. No, doesn't see it, nor the referee. And it's cleared to the halfway line. The Creek heads it forward. Telford needs something to get them going, but I'm not really sure what that's going to be unless it's a bit of a stern talking to by Dominic Morley and Liam Watson at half-time.
Hammond actually knew much about it. It just seemed to hit him on the leg and deflect away. So nearly some hope for Telford, but it certainly isn't deserved.
Parry with a poor clearance, and Marks doesn't make the most of it. Telford again getting caught in this frame of mind of going for that aerial ball. Higgins out of position again. Habergum, goal! Simple! Marks at the near post. Telford have fallen apart here. Well, Higgins remonstrating with the referee, but it's Higgins who was out of position initially. They got past him far too easily, and then who's dealing with the man Marks on the near post? It really is a horror show so far.
It's been abject. I'm afraid to say we saw it coming with half an hour gone. We were saying there was only one way this game was going to go unless Telford could lift it. They haven't lifted it. If anything, they've got worse rather than better. And, well, it's a bit of a throwback, isn't it, to some of those horrible days earlier in the season. Thinking back to games like the Dover game at home, I say it's like we've regressed 2 months almost.
McDonald, a deep cross.
Expecting this, I really wasn't. When I turned up at the New Books Head today, I thought Telford now were made of much stronger stuff, but that's not what we've witnessed this afternoon.
Well, I think he's got to make all his changes at half-time. There we go. Half-time here. Boos around the Bucks Head. Telford 3-0 down. Not good enough. Looks like Cook and Hancock are two of them, and Farrell. So those are the three that have gone off. Brownhill on, Charlie Barnett on, and Sam Smith on. And it will mean that Telford will go into a 3-5-2 formation here against Braintree. Higgins to Poku. Telford playing from our right to left. Barnett headed on by Gray. Nobody down the channel. And get away with it there because Akinola was through once more.
Well, they were 3-on-2, Braintree, when they broke there. And should have done better.
Here goes Higgins, Ledsham. Telford have a man over with Brownhill here. Brownhill on his home debut. Great cross and a great goal! Tony Gray, the club's leading scorer. Fine delivery that from Brownhill. Tony Gray ghosted in. Good bullet header from close range. Well, there is hope. Telford 1, Braintree 3.
But that's fantastic, more than anything for the young lad Brownhill, actually, because it was a wonderful ball whipped in from young Kyle Brownhill. All about the delivery.
At a club like Burnley in their development team and not playing in any real meaningful games. Free kick which is punched away by Hall to the edge of the Telford box, headed clear there by Brownhill. Ledsham on this left wing. Cross, defender just slices it over his own bar. Very nearly an own goal.
Oh, inches away from an own goal.
It will be Brownhill with this corner. McDonald, far post, heads it back in. Who can fire it away? No, they can't, and it's cleared by Braintree. He switches it out to his left wing now. The fans willing them on. Another decent cross from Brownhill. Headed away at the near post. Back out to Brownhill once more. The low knee from Hyde. Here he goes between two defenders. Tackled on the edge of the Braintree. Here's Gray, good header on by Smith, who was again held back by the centre half. Gray twisting and turning into the near post. Blocked behind by Clerimer. in swinger. Brownhill, far post, headed down, still not away. The keeper's on the floor. Not very easy to see what was going on there, but it's scrambled behind here. Player who's good from set pieces. What can Barnett do here? Man City 2, Swansea 1. Corners in, across the goal line. And room down this right wing as they switched their angle of attack with Isaac into Mully. Rides the challenge from Parry. Isaac again, cross far post. Craig. And it's headed behind for a corner despite pushing a bit higher. Bit of support there for Akinola. Past two defenders, still going onto his right foot. Pushed over by a Craig. Isaac shoots, saved by Hall, and he grabs the follow-up as well. Here's Higgins down the right. Crosses in. Brownhill shoots. Offside here against Gray. The goal won't stand. They are trailing by 3 goals to 1. McDonald scored from this position against Basingstoke and nearly scores here. Didn't dip enough though, over the wall. And in round the back here come Braintree with Mully. Brownhill looking to keep up with him. Mully may well score himself here. Past all the defenders, shoots, blocked. On its way through and cleared for a throw. The ball deep inside the Telford half. And the referee spotted an offside. And there we go. Telford have lost by 3 goals to 1.